Hello guys, welcome to this video. So in this live stream we will actually talk about a special module which allows you to convert your markdown files to PDF document. So in this specific tutorial we will actually use this Node.js module. So just go to npmjs.com and search for markdown-pdf. So this is actually a very special module which this is the very first module which comes right here, markdown to PDF converter. Simply click this and you will get to the documentation about this plugin. So 6,000 weekly downloads there. So it does very simple. You can even download it globally as well by using this -g flag. Simple command is there, npm i markdown-pdf. So I have already made this Node.js project. So npm i markdown-pdf. So this is the name of the module. So now in this application you will basically see I have this markdown file sample.md. MD stands for markdown. This is a very simple markdown file with formatting. It contains text, images, all that stuff is there with formatting, source code. You can even embed source code as well in markdown file. So this is the actual markdown file, and if I look at what it done, if I open the output.pdf, so when I run this Node.js program, it converts the markdown file into PDF document. So you will see all the images that I mentioned right here. This is all the text. You can zoom in right here. This is the text here. Formatting, you will see the sample text is in bold character. This is the heading. This is the image. This is unordered list, italic, strike through subheading. This is my block code, unordered list, ordered list with numbering, and you can even embed code as well. So I embedded JavaScript code with syntax highlighting. So you will see it has created this two pages PDF document from simple markdown syntax. So we have this markdown file, it has converted them into a PDF document. So now I will show you step by step how I did this. So what I will do is that I will simply delete everything from here, and coming back to the markdown files, as you all know, it's used in interview making your. This is the actual markdown file. This is for heading. This is, you can see, a simple text. So here we are using a local image. You can see that this is my image right here. So in order to embed images in markdown, this is actually the syntax right here. You need to provide the path of the image, profile.jpg. So this can even be a URL if you want to embed external URLs. This is a subheading. This is text formatting. This is my markdown file. You will also see code, JavaScript code right here, JavaScript code. We are embedding code block. So the task is very simple. We need to convert this markdown file into PDF using Node.js. So what I will do, I will start writing my code. So right here I will simply require this module at the very top, which we installed, markdown-pdf. After that we also need to require the file system module, and this time we are using the file system extra, which contains lot more features than the ordinary file system module. So search for this module, file system extra. So the very first package which comes right here, simply install this package. So this actually is a very handy package. 96 million downloads are there, weekly downloads. Simply install that, and after that we also need to import the path module, which is a built-in package of Node.js. So right here guys, what we need to do, we need to make a simple function which will actually convert the markdown to PDF. So this will be a async function, and here we will be expecting the input file and the output file to be passed as two arguments. This will be an arrow function. So now we have defined this function. Now we simply need to call this function. So we will make a simple main function where we will actually call this function async. So here we will provide the input file. So input file is present in the same directory, sample.markdown, and the output file needs to be created in the same directory. So we will create this, call this as result.pdf, and now in async function we can use await keyword. So we can simply write await, and we can call this function convert markdown to PDF, and we will simply pass the input file comma output file. So we are basically invoking this function right here that we defined right here at the top. So we do need to call the main function right here. So this main function will be called first of all, and then we will call this function right here. So now to define this function, it's very simple. We need to first of all read the markdown file. Read the markdown file as string. So for doing this, we need to create markdown file path, and we need to use the path module path.resolve. It contains, and from the current directory, it is present in the current directory. You will see that this file sample.markdown. So we are actually using the path module path.resolve in the current directory. We need to embed this. This is the input file which is passed right here. So we will actually get the markdown file path, and then we need to construct the PDF file path similarly. So we will simply say path.resolve. From the current directory, we need to save it right here. So now we got our markdown file path and PDF file path. So now job is very simple. Now we need to read the markdown file as string. We will declare a variable and await, and we will simply use the file system extra module. It contains read file method. It will read this file from the path. The second argument is encoding type. So this time it will be UTF-8 encoding type. Now the job is very simple. We need to convert this markdown string to PDF. All this data that you see in the markdown, we need to format that and convert to PDF. So this module will come into the picture, which is markdown PDF. So right here, this contains a function which is from and dot string, and here we can pass the markdown content that we write here, if you see, and here it contains this to function. So to which file you need to convert? So we need to convert to PDF file path. So after that, it contains a callback function when it is over, when it's completed. So when it is completed, we can simply log a simple message to the user that PDF file created from markdown. So what it will do, it will create this result.pdf. Whenever the task is completed, it will show this message to the user. So what I will do, I will simply delete every file. So you will see no PDF file is present. So now if I try to run this application from the command line, so what you will see, I will say node index.js. So just see in the left hand side, it will take some time depending upon the length of the markdown file, and then it will create this result.pdf. If you see, if you open this, PDF file created from markdown. So we got this message. So it contains 2 pages. So all that stuff that we mentioned inside the markdown file, it has converted it to a PDF document. So in this way, guys, you can actually use this package to actually construct PDF documents from markdown files. It's a very handy package, and I showed you step by step how to do this process. Please hit that like button, subscribe the channel, and I will be seeing you in the next video.